Okay guys, welcome to part 4 of my Twigling update series. This is going to be my chance to blab about this girl. She is a Twigling Khalo, and she is in raw umber, which is this very nice dark chocolate, beautiful color. It was casted by the Russian caster Doll's Casting Service, and she's perfect. There's no sanding lines. There's no seam lines. Just beautiful, perfect resin. These dolls are just pristine. They are gorgeous, gorgeous dolls. She is she has the long legs and the short hip, or it's the waist. But if you look at it on the website, it's short or long hips. But they basically have a longer or shorter waist area, and she has the original hands. That was something that I forgot to mention. Last video, I went over the saga of why it took 17 months for these dolls to come in. But Reese had sent me. Oh, they're playing softball. I could hear the bat hitting a ball. Anyways, my favorite hand type is it's called the original hands. Well, I prefer above all else. I love the Ingenui's hands with the long nails that were the collab between her and Magic Mirror, Nanolin. And there's the relaxed hands, and then Reese made a updated, newer version of the long nailed hands, and I don't care for those. They're fine, but for the body and the aesthetic, like the original hands are like it's just not a Twigling doll without them for me. So Reese was very kind. She sent me 2 extra pair of hands. I had bought one pair in white resin to go with my first girl, who I ordered initially with those new long nailed hands. So she finally got her hands, but Reese sent me two pair that were, to me, they look like they were probably from Dulce era. They're in that cream color, and I have two Dulce Twigling bodies in that color, and they match her, and that's from like 2012. So but that was very kind because I had a few girls who needed those. So both of these girls have what's called the original hands. And she has I think this is the C bust, yeah. She has the size C bust. This girl, she has the largest bust size, which I think she calls it a size D bust. I think it's A, B, C, and D size bust sizes. So for this doll and the character she's turning out to be, I think that this bust size is good. When I first opened her, I wanted everybody to have the large bust. I just got in that gamine that has the big bust, so I was like, oh, I wish I had this doll with the big bust. And now I'm happy with her having this. Though I definitely will order, and I want more girls with the largest bust too. But for her, I think it suits her. So she is wearing the wig, you might notice, or recognize, I should say. It was the wig that Moderately Vivid made, and it was originally made for Emergen, my fifth motif Vinitu. and it ended up getting stolen by Rumpeldoll Abaddon Victor. And it does look amazing on him, but I had also paid Angsty Penguin to paint his hair on, basically, and I tried it on this girl, and she decided she wanted to keep it. So I figured it wasn't that bad, since he does have painted on hair that I paid all that money to have painted on. But she looks good in like I had a pink wig on her. Well, the pink wig that everybody wants, that my Pieta is wearing right now. And it did look very nice on her. I really, really like how this girl looks in pinks, and that's a possibility that I might still make her some outfits and some things in pinks and lavenders. But this outfit set, this is a Long Soul outfit set that I have been wanting for a couple of years, and I waited too long, and it sold out because it was a limited set, and they once they said, like, we were only going to make 40 of these or whatever it is. So I waited too long, and it basically sold out. But it was on, well, thanks, Toby. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Anyways, this outfit set came up on the secondhand market for a crazy good deal. Like, it's called the StNafay set. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it comes with a lot more than this too. The shorts, I had to remake a pair of shorts to go with it, because the pair that came with it, I don't know if it had been in heat for too long. That's what I suspect. But it was made out of this same green faux leather here, and all you do is just bump it, and it just disintegrates and falls apart. Like, so I was just opening it from the packaging, and it was just falling apart in my hands. So I am handling this very carefully, because there are parts of that same green faux leather. So I made these shorts to go with it, and it has some other pieces to it. She's not wearing it all right now, and if I can manage it, I'll try to put some pictures in here, and if not, I'll try to get them up on my Instagram, because it is a beautiful set. It didn't fit her though. The shorts, even if the shorts hadn't have been disintegrating, they would not have fit her. This set fits, like, it fits my Feeple 60 Moe girls, who are like 56 centimeters, 57 centimeters. They're much smaller dolls, whereas this doll is more like 65 centimeters. So it wasn't going to fit her. And the other stuff didn't fit her either. I had to, every single piece I had to adjust and do things to make it fit her. So I had to adjust these arm sleeves, the bralette. I had to adjust the strap in the back, and this I adjusted these straps and put eye hooks in different locations so that it fit. And you can see that the top button is there. And what I am meaning to do is to just make a little panel that goes back here, so that this fits a little more like it's supposed to, because it kind of is a little bit tight and wrinkled through here. But it's just an amazing set, and I'm head over heels. Like, Long Soul sets, this is probably my third set. No, I have the one that Woden has. Thunderbolt is wearing one, and then, yeah, so I think this is my third outfit set that I bought of theirs, and they're worth every penny. I did get this for an incredible deal. It comes with, let me grab the other pieces because I just want to show you. You can see these two little snaps here because there's a skirt that it's open in the front and it just attaches there and flows around her. Let me put on some of the other pieces. Okay, I've got her all put together. I love her so much. Look it! Isn't it incredible? Ugh, yeah, I'm in love with it. And I had to make, I said I had to make a lot of adjustments to get it to fit her properly. And none of the adjustments are things that are like I didn't cut anything or anything. It's all completely reversible so that I can still put it on other size dolls if I wanted to. Let's put it that way. So yeah, so it's so pretty. The hood has just all these embellishments and the clasp on the cloak. It's got this little neck thing that I put some extra ribbon in the back so that stays on. And then here is this skirt, and I love like the design of the skirt. I don't care so much for the colors, so I may remake this underskirt and the sleeves. I may remake those into some different matching fabrics. When she's wearing the whole outfit, you can't even see the shorts that I made. So that's why I didn't put it on her at first, because I did want to show. I did make the shorts, but all the rest of this, look at this. It's so beautiful. And I love how this, see, it's wider here and then is kind of swoops up. Just beautiful. Like I said, I love Loong Soul sets, and it came with this incredible resin bow that fits in her hand pretty good. She can actually hold it. If I kind of brace another part of it against her, she can actually hold it in some photos. It's made out of resin and it's blushed. It does have some metal pieces on it. And then it came with a quiver that she can wear over her shoulder. It's got a strap here. And I'm going to make some arrows to go in it with some cool feathers on it to kind of stick out of the top there. I thought it was going to come with some arrows because she had mentioned some arrows, but I don't know if she forgot them or there weren't any. I'm not sure. I'm not, you know, and the shorts falling apart and things, like, you know, it's secondhand. What can you do? As far as like, I can't go to the company and say, hey, you know, this happened, because I got it secondhand. But I got such a good deal on it. Like, if I would have, you have to pay, when I looked at the set, looked at buying it, if you wanted the bow and you wanted it to be blushed, that was extra. If you wanted the quiver, I'm pretty sure, I think that was extra too. So I know that I probably got this set it's probably a good 30% off that I got on this set. So I'm okay with it. And like I said, I would have had to make shorts anyway if I wanted her to wear it, because she'd be too big for those. Those shorts fit like Feeple 60 and like 60 centimeter, 57 centimeter, those type of size of girls. But one of the things I wanted to not forget to mention was that she came sueded. That was another thing that Reese had done for me, was as a gift. she had sueded her for me, and this is the new sueding that she is doing. I guess I don't know how it, what the product is or how exactly she applies it. That those things I don't know, but it is some sort of like glue that she brushes on, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you, especially with her all in her get up. Gosh, can you see that at all? But the part that I found very pretty awesome was that it's color matched. So whatever this material is, I don't know if it comes in different colors or if she matched it somehow. But I'm pretty impressed with it. I do remember when I first heard that she was switching to this versus over the full coverage sueding. I think it had to do with having such a hard time finding reliable source of the right type of suede. She pretty much had to go to the fabric stores every time and try to find stuff that would be the right thickness, that would work. So I understand that was just, it was causing a lot of difficulties, but I didn't know how well this was going to work, and so I didn't opt for it, but she went ahead and did this girl for me, and I have to say I'm really impressed with this new sueding technique, and if if you're thinking about ordering a girl from her and paying the extra for the sueding, I have to say that I am pretty happy with it and pretty impressed. When I got these two girls, so the Argia one, she wasn't sueded, and the difference was very like I could tell, because this poor girl, she couldn't sit up, she couldn't stand. Without sueding, these dolls just they have to be sueded, and when they are excellent posers. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. I think it's I think it would be worth the money. Let's say that. I'd like to learn how to do it myself, and I may still opt to do traditional sueding, just because traditional full coverage sueding, just because I know how to do it, and that's something, and I don't mind it, so I can save myself money that way. But I can't wait to get these girls off for face-ups, but at the same time I know it's probably going to take me a while to get to the point where I can let them go, because that waited so long, and now they're finally here. It's hard for me to let them go, so it'll probably be another year before I finally send them off and let them go. Yeah. Character and name wise, I've kind of as soon as I put this outfit on her, like, I started getting feelings for who she is and what her character is like, and that's pretty cool. I like the outfit set, and I've gotten outfit sets before that I really liked, but when they help you with character development, and give you a glimpse of who they are, that is so fun and so cool when it happens. And I make the vast majority of my dolls' clothes. Like, that's the one skill that I have when it comes to the dolls. So I try to save myself the money that way by making them stuff. But it is fun. It is fun to just have like this full outfit that's already made and ready to go. It's pretty fun. I would never be able to do all of that for my whole collection, but I'm not one of those that's like, oh, I can't ever buy any clothes for my dolls because I have to make them all. No, I'm okay with buying them some things. But yeah, probably 90% of the stuff that they wear is stuff that I've made. So let me see if there's anything else I was going to talk about. Just show more of this outfit. It's so pretty. The sleeves didn't actually have any attachment at all on the top part up here. Like, you would have thought that there needed to be some elastic or a clasp or something. There just wasn't anything, so I made up my own design there to keep them up. Yeah, and she's wearing a pair of Code Noir boots that just went excellent with this ensemble. And her eyes, she is wearing Enso Eyes on Etsy. And I'll try to put those, all of the creators and everything. I'm going to try to put credits in. I realized that the second part 2 that I didn't do that for all the dolls that I talked about, and I've been meaning to go back and change that. But the wig is a moderately vivid wig. I think I said that. Yeah, that it was made for Benito, and then Abaddon stole it, and now Khalo has stole it. Name for her that kind of been in the back of my mind since I put this outfit on her was Chani. And I have several different characters with names, with characters that have names from Dune. They aren't that character. I just, there's a lot of aspects of Dune in my story, so I kind of like to put in some things. So there's some characters with names from the series. Okay, I think that was everything that I had wanted to talk about. So I'll probably split these. I made these both today. Today is Monday the 20th, I think it's the 20th. So it'll probably take me a few days to get these up. But I will probably have to do these in 2 parts. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the comments and loves. I always read them. I appreciate them so much. I felt so bad uploading these videos, and I never went back and answered people and just responded to them with the last videos, and I felt so bad because there were so many kind, wonderful comments. And I always think of answers in my head. I think of things that I want to say to people, but I just never get back to it. So I'm sorry. But I hope you guys are having a great week, and Monday didn't treat you too badly. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.